What is up, Dunny Nation? How are you today? I am great. I just watched episode 5 of Kenobi and I really want to talk about it, so spoilers ahead.
Wait! Just wait!
This episode was insanely good. It was everything I've been wanting. I am so happy, so without further ado, let's get into the breakdown.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
So this episode starts the best way I think that it possibly could have started, with an opening scene over Coruscant and pans to the back of Padawan Anakin's head, and I freaked out. I knew exactly what was going to happen, and then we see Attack of the Clones style Obi-Wan with the hair and the mullet walk in all his beautiful glory, and they go into a sparring session, and it was spectacular. It was emotional. I started to tear up, started to get choked up. It was perfection. And then, of course, it cuts to Vader, who is, in fact, remembering these things. And I think this plays into the fact that when I left you, I was the learner. Now I am the master. From A New Hope, he is still learning from Obi-Wan as we speak. He is remembering those lessons that Obi-Wan taught him. And I thought that was a great touch. And that, I've said it once, they're not retconning anything from A New Hope. This is just playing into that. I thought that was perfect. It was really, really, really good to see Hayden as Anakin and Ewan as Obi-Wan again. It was everything I've ever wanted. 5-year-old me is sitting on the couch cheering happily right now. But anyway, let's continue before I start to tear up on my YouTube video. So anyway, they are on the tail of Obi-Wan and this rebel faction on Jabeam. Reva leads a squadron of stormtroopers down to the gate that is blocked off, and the rebels are inside, barricaded with their guns pointing at the door. And Obi-Wan decides he's going to try to talk to her before they break in, and this is where we find out how she knows. I told you guys, just wait, because we will find out how she knew that Anakin and Vader are one and the same. And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be from the very first episode. I knew she saw Vader in the temple. That's how she knew it was Anakin. And so she tells Obi-Wan, we get the flashbacks. It was super cool to see young Reva. We got to see Anakin in action, storming the temple, cutting down younglings. That part was a touch I didn't expect, but we got it. We've gotten a fair share of younglings in this show, so that was fun. But anyway, this stormtrooper faction gets inside after discussion, and it starts to get into a firefight. The rebels are pushed back into the corridor with the ship, and they barricade themselves. Obi-Wan, seeing no way out, decides to surrender himself to Reva. He goes, convinces her of a plan to stab Vader in the back, literally, and he goes back into where the rebels are, boards the ship, and tries to get out. Vader lands on the planet. Reva tells him he's inside. Vader storms in there, and as he gets in there, the ship is taking up, and he pulls it out of the sky, similar to Starkiller does in the Force Unleashed games, and he rips it on the ground, rips it apart. We're seeing the sheer power of Darth Vader, and it got me up on my feet. He ripped the ship to shreds, ripped the walls, but he got pranked. The other ship takes off and everyone escapes. And who's there behind Vader? No one other than Reva, going for the backstab. And she goes and she blows it, because it leads into a fight with her and Vader. Vader doesn't even pull out his lightsaber once. He just simply uses the Force to evade, block, and counter. And it was showing you how nice with it Vader is. And then it ends with him ripping Reva's lightsaber from her grasp with the Force, breaking it in half, giving her one, beating her in a duel, then stabbing her through the chest to kill her. And who walks in? None other than the Grand Inquisitor. You guys just had to wait. He's back. He was never dead. Nothing's retcon. Grand Inquisitor's back. It was all a ruse. Vader knew from the very beginning Reva was going to betray them, because he knew all along her intentions. That Haja Estri dropped, and she finds out there's another kid, or at least there is a kid on Tatooine that is of importance. She probably put together that it is Luke Skywalker, not that she knows who Luke Skywalker is, but the kid of Vader. And that is where we are left off, with Obi-Wan sensing that she figured it out. Okay, this episode was insane. I loved it from beginning to end. It was everything I've been wanting from this show, everything I've been hoping and dreaming to see from Ewan and Hayden. It was perfect. I was emotional. We saw Vader in his prime, ripping giant ships out of the sky and tearing them to shreds with the Force. It was perfection. And we got awesome dialogue between Obi-Wan and Anakin in their spar. It was very foreshadowing, the lines they said, and it was very, very special to see. And it was a good image of Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship in that time. But let me know what you guys thought of the video down in the comments. I read all your comments, and I thank you guys for your support. If you don't already, hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you can see my videos when they post. I have a lot of cool stuff planned for you guys. And until then, follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, my Twitch, and my Twitter. And I will see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.